Good morning. It's Mornings with James once again, part two of the video we started earlier. And this one can be actually a standalone video because we're going to be talking about New Year's resolutions and how to make your 2018 the best that it can be. Now, I've already talked many times about focus, about having a clear plan. Well, now that we're into 2018, what is your plan? You know, you can make it whatever you want it to be. Just make it clear. And I want you to understand that our brains love when we actually have clear and focused thoughts. When you keep this in mind, look at what you have and where you want to go. What are your goals for 2018? You need to write them down. And they can't be, I kind of like this. I want you to make a goal that is completely passionate. Maybe this is the year that you find that most amazing relationship, or you make that transition into a completely healthy lifestyle. Write it down. Put it on a whiteboard in front of you. See it every morning. See it 5 times a day. See it 6 times a day. Our brains love affirmations. And we can only achieve what we know to be part of our reality. So, for example, if your goal this year is a health goal, a weight loss goal, be it 20, 40, 100 pounds, keep in mind, as long as you can do that in a healthy way and as long as that's reasonable for you, set the goal and then see where you are and where you have to be. Write it down. What is the best way for you to get there? What's the most realistic way for you to get there? And what do you need to make that happen? Think about that for a moment. Because people always say, I want this, I want this. Oh, yeah, wouldn't it be great to do this, blah, blah, blah. It's like, I'd love to win the lottery. And then you never go and buy a lottery ticket. I'd love to get in shape. And you never work out. I'd love to be free from this sugar addiction. And yet, you have all of this stuff going on. Well, I'll tell you what. Make today the day that you transition into a life that becomes a definite reality. By the way, getting some comments from people from part 1. If you haven't checked it out, please do check it out. And for the people that found inspiration from that, you are most welcome. Remember, you are your own creator. We call that reality architecture. You have the power to make that happen. And if I can share any resources with you to help you on that journey, by all means, I'm with you on it. Let's make 2018 the most amazing it can be. But let's make our goal, first and foremost, really clear and precise. It's like if you're going on a trip somewhere, and maybe your trip is your health journey. Let's get the analogies going here. If you don't have a clear map, if you don't have the directions on how to get there, how are you going to get there? If you don't know what it's like there, or what life will be like once you get there, and if you don't think life will be any better than it is now, there's not much motivation for you to get there. Please understand that any health changes you make, be they a massive weight loss change or a little weight loss change, even just getting the sugar and the toxins out of your diet, these are all going to be good things for you. And 2018 will be the most amazing year as you open up the doors of opportunities. Look at your life. Look at what 2017 was. If it was a world of restriction because of your health, because of your mobility, because of all these things you had going on, what can we do in 2018 to make it better? Maybe it's something as simple as doing breathing exercises, losing weight so you can breathe easier. Do you know that when you're a little bit bigger on the outside, you're also bigger on the inside? And that can cause a lot of restrictions. Gluten allergies, food allergies, processed foods, MSG, all of those things, they can have some negative side effects. So keep that in mind. Let your goals be clear for 2018. Write them down, see where you want to go, and the best part is, be passionate about it. Let's make 2018 the year where we really get passionate about being amazing. Remember, I've said it in the past, you and you alone are going to make your reality happen. And of the 7+ billion people in the world, there is nobody like you whatsoever. Take joy and just immense pleasure the fact that there's nobody like you in the world, and your DNA and everything that you've been through is completely amazing. And when you start comparing yourself to everyone else and what they've got going on, stop. It's not their journey that you want to live, it's your life. They have their own problems. And whether you're rich or poor, abundant or living in scarcity, we all have the same problems. People with a lot of abundance, they just have them on a bigger scale. And if you can't handle that, hey, guess what? It's probably best that you're not there. So set your goals, make them clear. Know what you want and what you're capable of. And maybe the first part of the goal, and I realize we're into the second day of 2018, maybe the first part of the goal is you need to know yourself better. You need to learn about your limitations. Maybe you don't even know what your limitations are. Maybe you don't even know what you're capable of. Let today be the day where you start making that happen. Whatever your health changes are, however you move forward, know that there are people out there, there are inspirations all around you. If I can be of help to you, if I can share some insights, some inspirations with you, I welcome the opportunity. Let's all move forward together and let's make 2018 the best that it can be. I'm going to hone in my focus, and my focus is going to be on helping people to become the healthiest they can be. Okay? So part of that is focus. I'll be making some subtle changes to my Facebook pages and to my websites to focus towards this whole notion of eating healthier, losing weight if you need to, and being more active. And even if that more active is just being more active in the mind, I want to help you make that happen. Set your goals, let's make them clear, and hone in your focus. Don't try to be everything to everyone. Just be your own best self. Have an amazing day. We'll talk soon. Facebook Lives for me are going to be coming up on a more regular basis, maybe even sometimes twice a day. I hope you join in. If you've got a topic you want me to share with other people or some insights that you've got going on, I would love to be able to share them. You can just personally message me here on my Facebook page. You'll also be able to find out more information on jamescastelli.ca. Have an amazing day. Let's all move forward. Let's make this happen. Absolutely incredible to be in 2018. And as you can see, the sun is shining. Get your day going. It's the first work day back for many people. And for the kids, they're still on break. Let's get moving forward. Let's clean things up and let's make life amazing.